Paul wrote about the power we possess. The power of the people, right? He wrote that God is able to do more than we ask or think according to his power that is at work in us. And Paul speaks of this power from experience. In his life, he faced every kind of test and trial imaginable. Shipwreck, persecution, prison. And in every instance, he saw divine intervention. But Paul understood something profound, I believe, Pastor, that God's power doesn't just work for us, it also works within us. I grew up in a church that took that lesson to heart. As a little girl on Sundays, and I know my sister was here recently, my sister Maya and I would go to 23rd Avenue Church of God in Oakland, California, where we attended Sunday school, we sang in the children's choir, and where I first learned in a way that I fully understood the teachings of the Bible and the power of faith. My earliest memories of those teachings are about a loving God, a faithful God, a God who asks us to speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, and to defend the rights of the poor and the needy, a God who empowers us to complete good works, not in our own power, but through faith. At church, I learned faith is a verb. We show it in our actions, in our deeds, in our service. And in hard times, when we may grow weary in doing good, we must remember the power that works in us, the divine power that transformed Paul's life, guided him through shipwreck, and sustained him through trials, is the same power, church, that works in us today. In our daily lives, in our communities, and yes, in our democracy. Our power to advance freedom, justice, and opportunity, not just for some, but for all God's children. Not just as the aspirations that are located in our founding documents, but in practice, in our daily lives. And today, as we look ahead to a moment that will define the very character of our nation, I do believe Paul's message holds great urgency.